Hey everybody, it's Suzanne and I'm checking in with this week's video blog. It is December 11th, 2011, and I'm going into the 17th week post-op. This week I lost 1.8 pounds, and that brings the total up to 64 pounds. And that is really so wonderful. I keep making progress, so this is exactly what I need to be doing. And this brings me closer to my goal of losing 75 pounds by December 31st. Let's see, this week we took measurements, personal trainer at the end of each month. Now we got a little offset because of my back injury and some of the things that were going on, Thanksgiving and some other stuff. And she took measurements, and I lost another 5 inches total on my body, and it was like 2 inches in my waist and inch and a half an inch here and there. So that now brings me up to 16 inches total loss since I started working out in October. So definitely the exercise is making a difference, and it also is making me feel so much better. And though last week, like I said, thought I would never admit it, but it actually does make me feel better, and makes me have a feeling of accomplishment that I'm actually doing something to help my health and get myself in shape. And so I start next week on Monday. After work, go off to personal trainer and get back into the swing of things. Let's see. Had a little bit of shopping done. This is getting toward Christmas, so I did a little Christmas shopping. And I went past an aisle of clothing, and I pulled out a pair of slacks, and I thought, wonder if these would fit. They're a size smaller than what I had been getting just recently, and I thought, well, if they don't fit now, they will in a few weeks. But took them home, tried them on, and they fit fine. And so now it's not such a horrible nightmare to go into a clothing store and pick something off the rack and have that feeling like it's going to fit, and or go into a clothing store and look around and actually find things that you could potentially buy, where before you couldn't always guarantee that you'd find anything except some kind of awful dreadful color. But that's becoming a kind of an interesting feeling for me. Let's see, thinking about again this idea that I had of horseback riding, trying to maybe get my husband to join in with me. He said he'd already videotape it for me so I could post it, but maybe I can get him to actually ride. And Sasha has expressed an interest in going with us when we go to also give it a try. She's never been on horseback, so and it's such a wonderful thing. I remember from being much younger, riding, and it being just wonderful. And I'm sure the experience is going to be a little bit different, but I'm really looking forward to doing that. That's one of my goals, kind of a long-term goal. So probably in April or March is when we'll get a chance to do that. And that's really all lined up, and folks who have horses are kind of excited to see me on horseback too. And let's see, continuing to eat right, get most of my protein in, trying to get all the water in. I buy like 4 or 5 bottles of water a week, and keep drinking and drinking. I'm not always successful, and I know that I need to continue to really try to get the liquids in, because it doesn't always happen. Also this weekend we did Christmas lights. every year it's kind of like a family tradition. It started out with me and my father, putting up lights all over outside. My mother said, y'all do whatever you want to outside. The inside I'll take care of. So, in keeping with my tradition with my father, we went out and put tons of lights up, and enjoyed doing that, and had lots and lots of energy to be able to do that and not feel completely exhausted when I came in. So all of that is different for this year. Lots of new things, after surgery, that I'm noticing. The other thing that I'm noticing is that I'm just extremely cold all the time, and particularly like in the winter months now, and that's always been real new because I've always been assumed I was very hot-natured, but apparently that changes after you've had surgery and you begin losing weight. So, and I'm wondering too if it's going to be more tolerable in the summer if I'm not going to feel the heat as much. So that's something to look forward to. Guess that's pretty much it. Things are, kind of progressing along. I'm really trying to, stick to the change of eating, and everything is just progressing really well. So I guess that's about it that I have to add. And so until next week, I'll see everyone then. Bye.